Alright, just took care of some trash, but I mowed yesterday. I think I did a pretty good job. I mowed all the... Over there is Peepaws, and he has this special grass. Or if I mow it with the arm mower, unless it has a special setting, that'll kill his grass. Didn't go around the pond because there's still some water over there. And I don't want to get the lawnmower stuck. Same with his ditch. Yeah, I mowed yesterday. It took a few hours because of how much land there is. But I got through it. Took considerably less than usual. Took considerably less time than usual because of the access road taking up a lot of land. Oh, I missed over here. Oh, crap. That's gonna be bugging me. Doesn't really matter though. I'll end up getting it next week. Mom likes me to mow on a weekly basis. Like every Friday or something. Pond is still swelled up. I mean, wait until summer though when the drought hits. When the not rainy season hits. And then the pond just basically dies. Like down in the depths. I don't know how well you can see it. Like right over there somewhere. There's a little bit of pipe. I pushed to the bottom. That's where the water level was once. Like, you can't even... Oh, yeah, you can see the pipe. Right there. That's the depth at which the water used to be. And I hear a plane up there. Hi, plane. Please do not drop any bombs. Is it weird that when I think about planes dropping bombs, kind of like the plane is just having explosive diarrhea? The plane's crapped all over Japan. It's destroyed the city. I really shouldn't be making light of the bombings, but but I can't help it. My brain is childish. Anyhow, I'm gonna go check the mail. Gigi will probably grab it when she gets back from church. She goes every Sunday. I used to go with her sometimes when I was a kid. And I would just play Angry Birds on her phone. I just went so that I could spend time with her. And honestly kind of miss it. Just sitting in those cute little seats. Listening to the guy up front just go on and on about God and Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sure that they're awesome. God's probably just punishing us for the Cats movie with this COVID thing. Or he's just showing us how stupid it is to eat bats. And no mail. Oh well. Doesn't mean that I can't continue going for a walk. Yeah, you see that little bit right there? It's like a double ditch. I can't mow in there. I want us to someday fill that. Just fill it up, I mean. Like, why do we even have it? Is it so that water can come out of there? And just cut it here. Why do we need to make this giant double dip? Ooh, I think those are like dandelions or something. It's a dandelion. Last one of the season. Or something like that. And see over there an enormous thistle. And it's actually really small compared to the ones that I usually see. But I ran most of them over with the lawnmower. Don't touch it. They're called fire weeds for a reason. Not because you smoke them, but because if you touch it and it pokes you, it feels like you're on fire. I was happily surprised when the vines didn't get tangled in the lawnmower blades. Instead, they just got shredded. Oh, yeah, that happens. To avoid that, it's really sticky. Sorry you're bleeding now. And that happens often. Now I can't get that stupid branch because of the ants. Same with that stupid branch. Oh, it's also because that one's absolutely humongous. But Dad did get me a chainsaw. So hopefully I'll be able to slice that up and slowly move it over to the burn pile. Also slice up the fallen tree over here. Look at that. If that one tree wasn't in the way, and I could access all of that land and just shred it. Although it is kind of a comfy little hollow. With like a vine netting. It's kind of cozy. I remember I had something similar where it was like a bush covered in vines. Found a little hollow inside of it. I would go and hide out in there. And it was cozy. Really cozy. I could just sit in there and be camouflaged and just listen to nature. And then Mom sliced it all down. She was mad that I took her clippers. And the flower probably isn't blooming anymore. Oh, but there's a new one blooming. See? I saw one of those while I was mowing. That's that one, I think. Those are a special kind of flower. I forget what they're called. I'll probably put the name in the comments. But they only bloom for one day. Here's the other tree that I'm gonna have to cut down. It'll make it a lot easier to mow. And we could get rid of the stump too. See how well I can keep my balance on these shaky, spindly legs of mine. I got thick thighs, but thin shins. Surprised I'm doing so well. Well, so they took the bulldozer, fenced off that giant unfinished section with ribbon. So I think that they ran out of rocks or something. So they're gonna have to get more in order to fill in that section. Also just obliterated the ground. Like there's nothing but mud. It's annoying. Like you'll notice how over there, the other side of the house, I didn't touch those white flowers. That's because those are, well, they're technically Adamasco lilies. But we call them Easter lilies because they usually bloom around Easter time. And of course, deer tracks. A lot of deers here. Saw one this morning out in the backyard. Of course, the dog saw it too and went berserk. Hopefully when we get a new harness for Penny, I can start taking her on these walks with us. Oh boy. Can't wait until all this grass grows back. I like mowing. I can just be out here. Used to be able to listen to music, but my headphones have been slowly degrading. So I'm looking for new ones that'll be strictly for mowing. Found a good pair for 70 bucks. I could afford it. I'm gonna see if I have the budget after I get the tablet and stuff. And see if I still have enough money. Anywho, today is chore day, so this is gonna be a short walk. Because I'm gonna have to vacuum my great-grandma's house. Vacuum all the carpeted floors there. A computer room, Papa's room. Well, Papa's old room. Now I use it as my room. Rest in peace. And Gigi's room, the living room, the dining room. Those rooms. My little brothers pitch in. They wipe down the windows and the mirrors and wipe off the counters. Take care of some of the trash. My legs have been extra tired today. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I was in a car accident in 2nd grade. Ever since then, every time a big change in weather is coming, like a sudden cold front, my leg starts to hurt. And I checked the weather. Next week a storm is moving in. So, leg wasn't wrong. That's a very weird sentence. My leg was correct about the weather. Behold, leg. It's like that one Breath of the Wild meme. The legend of Link or Zelda or whoever, it's just the leg. It's just a picture of one of Link's legs. Ah, bugs. Probably get a decent tan from all this walking around without a shirt on. Hopefully I'll lose my belly. I mean, look at my shadow. And there's my belly. Bulbous thing. I'm a little bit overweight, so is the dog. We both need exercise. I've been trying to cut back on some of the more fattening things like chocolate milk and replace it with water. It's been difficult. Chocolate milk is so good, but it's necessary. I don't want to end up bad and grumpy and unable to go for these walks. And these walks are fun. I like being able to make videos for you guys. Okay, this tree is my favorite because of all the resurrection ferns on it. Like, they seem dead right now. Don't worry, they'll come back to life. But it means that since the ferns grow on these trees without harming them, it means that even in winter, they have a bit of green on them. Go ahead, bear, go back inside, but there you can see some of the white flowers that I was talking about. Anyway, I'm tired. I need to take care of that too. From the old pool. It got a hole in one of the hoses. A hole that wasn't supposed to be there. And it just sort of got all nasty. Then it got a hole in it. Then the wind blew it over and bent the frame. Now we just have a bunch of plastic. Anywho, bye.